Good. You know the thing that fascinates me? A lot of people who don't know your family, and I know K-Switch, a very good brother, and I'm wondering, Mama Dapo, what that woman felt. How can these two notorious, energetic people come from one womb?
Sandra Baba Bullock. That's why we have to always, I call her every morning, I send her messages and I speak to her. When I talk to her, I say chairman, because she's actually the chairman. And she's been so selfless, supportive. I remember when we wanted to start music, she said, I know we do music. I say, because I love every job. I say, because they saw that it wasn't, or felt it wasn't bankable.
You were a church boy too.
100%. I was in a choir. If you listen to my first album, I actually played an interlude when I went to play the harmonica, because I played the harmonica, and I went to offer the services to, I think it was Faith Tabernacle Youth Choir, yes. And then I was in the choir. They told me to be playing the mouth organ in the back. So I started from playing that before I now went into her.
So you were a living faith member?
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Winners.
Yeah.
I used that in 2000 and I saw that video recently, 2007, when I got my first EMA. That's the first MTV Europe Awards. I had made a promise that I would give a testimony. I told God that for us to do that. And I came back and we went to Canaan land and I gave a testimony. And I let people know where, the source is from and where the foundation is.
But you're Bishop Oyedepo's boy.
I'm in the church now. What are you talking about? My dad is a deacon, my mom is a deaconess.
Wow.
That's why what God cannot do
does not exist.
Hello, my dear.
Maybe we can see a Bishop the Banj.
No.
Banjo.
You see, the Bible says for those he has called, he has justified.
Yeah.
So
you still remember the memory verses?
My brother, you will forget your source. When people see us on stage and people see what we do and believe that we're not, we don't believe, I don't know, that we're not spiritual. It's actually the most highest spiritual thing to be a musician. You're actually a voice. You can actually control because music changes the mood. Music can cause war. Music can stop war. Music can get you up. Music can get you down. So literally, I tell people that we're all ministers in different fields. We're all light warriors. Mine is not on stage, on the pulpit, but being on stage, I see how many people we can influence. And I tell them that it's even faster and easier for people to connect with us, and to know that, wow, even though we say Cocoa Master, Jesus is actually the cocoa. Because the cocoa is the bone of contention. If you watch news when we're young, when it's 7 o'clock, Yoruba news, they say Cocoa Iroyire. That means the highlight of the news. Yeah. So when I say I'm the Cocoa Master, I mean I'm the highlight master. Anywhere I enter, I must be the.
Yeah.
And the overall cocoa
is God.
Hallelujah.
Wow. So God in heaven is the real cocoa.
He is.
You are just a cocoa master.
Just a vessel.
In the hands of the cocoa.
Oh, wow.
That's
no condemnation ministry.
When will that ministry be established?
No.
And I remember years back when you were talking about the Ejanla. And that was actually very deep. And you look back, 21 years. And you see the Ejanla, you're not a small fish.
No.
There are a lot of people who spend only 10 years, 5 years, and they fizzle out. What has it taken you to be able to stay on course? You're still producing it back to back.
It's actually, first of all, knowing who you are. I was very clear from the beginning. I never said I was a singer. I never said I was a rapper. I never said I was an R&B person. I said I'm an entertainer. That means I don't have to sing to entertain you. Just by you looking at me, you can be entertained. Because by you watching TV, you are entertained. And so I've always had it in mind that music gets you into the room. But what you do when you get into the room is up to you. And I knew what I wanted to. Even though, that's our own ideas, that's our own plans, but God has the greatest plan for us. And I'm happy that He's seen me through. I've had ups and downs, but overall, we're on a bullet train. And that's why being here is even more exciting for me. We're on a 10 days retreat. We call it 10 days to 10 years. Because people don't know, but Cream Platform is going to be 10 next year. So
congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations.
And just like you said, the acronym, Creative, Reality, Entertainment, Arts and Music, from 10 years ago, I knew that it was not a music thing. I knew that I needed a platform that would be a solution to all creatives. And so we started a journey then. But if, you know, the journey of 10,000 miles, you start now,
Starts
you
on
cannot see
the-
the end.
yeah.
Result. So I was telling my team when we come here that I think I finally get why God wanted me to do Cream. We've done talent discovery, we've tried, but finally, and I believe that when I share some of the things with you that we're going to be rolling out after these 10 days, you will know that.
Fantastic. And there are phenomenal institutions that are involved.
Oh, yes.
MTN is involved.
yes.
The Cream and the Bunch
Yes,
Crew
Bank of Industry is involved.
Afro-Exim
Yes,
Bank is
yes,
involved.
Afro-Exim
And
Bank is
I'm
involved.
hearing that even the federal government, the Ministry of
yes,
Housing are also endorsing it.
Yes.
And I'll get to it. I want your life is an inspiration to a lot of people. And let me ask you this question. It might be difficult for you though. What would you say is your best music offering to the world? What do you think?
Like a song that
is
I've
your best song?
Best the band song?
The best the band song.
That's part of what we want to do on this retreat. I want to find out from my tech team because, you know, Cream platform is a tech, it's a digital platform. So we have the first 5 days, that's from today till the 5th, is for tech. We want to finalize on the tech. And I had in mind that on the 6th to 10th, when we start the entertainment part, that one of the things I'm going to make them do is to perform their best, the Banjis song, each of them. And then the best one, you know, we can bring him closer to the Google Master. So me, I cannot answer that question. It's like you asking a father who is his favorite child, or a mother actually. Even though she has favorite, I'm sure it's at times. So I have 1 for 1 and 2 for 2.
But Oliver Twist changed your life.
Oh, Oliver Twist cemented what I've always believed. You know, not changed my life. My life was already changed. 2008, we dropped Entertainer 1. It had one of the biggest, if not the biggest wedding song of all time, Fall in Love. Still till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've done I don't know how many weddings I've done in my life. And I meet people now that say that, oh, my mom played to your song. You played to me on the wedding. So life has been changed since for a long time. But cementing what I've always known, which is that from here, from this soil, we can be global. That's what Oliver Twist did.